come to you today to do a new moon reading. I've been guided. Please excuse how my camera looks because I'm not really sure about this yet. I'm still learning, so work with me. Okay. While I was moving around my house today, I'm aware that I can feel a fire flaming in my heart and in my throat chakra. And I was guided to come and do a reading on what it is that I'm feeling right now. And hopefully it will bring some clarity or some guidance to some of you. Yeah, the throat chakra, there's a lot of movement, a lot of energy in the throat chakra, the heart. I'm going to take this to be a reflection of the Mercury retrograde and the new moon in Leo. I can also feel some energy within my sacral chakra and my root chakra. Creativity, our core, the solar plexus, the root, safety, a lot of stuff going on here, guys. So I'm going to start with the Psychic Tarot, and I'm asking for some guidance on this heart chakra, and we get Prosperity Begins. I feel like there are energies, there are old emotions within the heart that needs to be transmuted, and in order for us to do that, we have to ground. We have to be like a tree in order to acquire that prosperity. So I'm gonna say ground, guys. In this time, grounding is important. It's important for your health. It's important for that safety that we were talking about. Can you see there? The core, the seed is deeply embedded within the earth, allowing everything else to grow and flourish. Yeah, we need to ground in order to bring through the blessings. What else can we say about this solar plexus? Grounding, prosperity begins a new cycle, and we've got light. I want to say the two go together. There are new frequencies of light that are streaming in from the sun in this new moon energy, and it's moving through us into the earth, but we have to ground ourselves for this energy to manifest into a new beginning, a new prosperity. Okay. Anything else on the solar plexus and the sun? Anything else? Thank you. Grounding, base, the root chakra. This is important, guys. These energies that are coming through, coming in, cannot bring through the new earth. Okay, thank you. Cannot bring through the new earth without us being a catalyst, a vessel for this light to move through us, but we must be grounded. And can you see that it's 1119? This is cycles within cycles within cycles. New beginnings, a multitude of beginnings depending upon how much you keep grounded in this light. Got to be grounded, guys, for this new moon energy. Okay, can we talk about the throat chakra now, please? Throat chakra. Thank you. The throat chakra. The throat chakra. What do we need to understand about the throat chakra? Patience. Okay. So the throat chakra, we're being asked to be patient with ourselves. Be patient with ourselves. And while we're being patient with ourselves, new love for ourselves. This is a new moon in Leo. Leo is the heart. So this love is not just for the other, it's also for yourself. So these flames that I'm feeling in my heart at the moment is a purge, is a transmutation, patience. New love will come in. Discontented and bored. Give me some clarity on that, please. Some clarity on discontented and bored in regards to the throat. What we are speaking. We're speaking of not having enough. Things not being the way that we want them to be. But we need to change that conversation, that way that we express ourselves and the love to ourselves as being in gratitude. What it is that we were waiting for has already arrived. We've already received it. We are triumphant. Change the way that we speak. Change the way that we view ourselves. The way that we love ourselves. We're not discontented or bored. We are triumphant. We are victorious. Everything has gone according to the way that it should be. Let's talk about this root chakra, the base. The base. The root. Patience and planning. We'll come back to the same thing. So this is all interlinked, guys. The heart, Leo, we were given prosperity begins. New light is coming in and it needs to be grounded through us, through the root chakra. Yes, the throat chakra. Patience required. Patience for ourselves and for others, because new love, a new way of loving is being manifested through the heart. Leo, the way that we speak about the love that we feel or what we are not receiving, we must speak as if we've already received it, as if we are triumphant. So the way that we are speaking is impacting our prosperity, is impacting the way that the light is able to come in. So we must change the way that we're speaking so that this light is able to be anchored through us, through the root. And through that being anchored in, there is a patience that we must then have as this seed of new seed of love begins. But within that new seed of love, there is going to be mental chatter. Remember, this is the Mercury we're talking about here. This is Mercury. So the way that we speak about how we are feeling, we must change that. The root chakra. We must have patience. Change is coming in, number 7, but we must have patience and planning for this change. Root chakra, please. Some more clarity on the root chakra. Root chakra, please. Thank you. Partnerships and alliances. So there are changes coming in. Physical, root chakra, the earth. There are physical changes coming in regards to our partnerships, our alliances. I want to say our spiritual connections, our star seeds, our brothers and sisters are coming in. There is a union, a partnership that we are, what's the word? Seeds are being sown. Let me put it like that. Seeds are being sown, but there is a patience that we must have in these relationships, in these partnerships and alliances. But we must be grounded in order to understand what this is. Changes are coming in, guys, both within the heart, within the way we perceive things, the way that we speak in order to manifest what it is, the new earth that we want, and new partnerships, new alliances. I want to say new alliances from galactic. This is spiritual. There are new energies coming in, and we are going to form partnerships with new beings, new levels of consciousness. Yes. Now, I'd like to know, with that, what are the energies from the star systems that we are connecting to in regards to this new moon in Leo? Which ascension beings are we connecting to in regards to this new moon in Leo? Thank you. That's too many. Just give me two, please. Just two. Thank you. Two. Ascension beings. Wow. Okay, we're going to take this one. One more. One more. One more. Everyone's here. They're all here. Okay, thank you. Right, we have the dolphins and the Pleiades. And the guidance from the dolphins we have is the energy of number 23. And that says, dolphin sonic, purify and raise the frequency of water as they swim through it. They can access, maintain and pass on wisdom of the golden Atlantis and Lemuria. Those dolphins who shimmer with aquamarine light were the angels of Atlantis. They are mighty beings who help to hold the frequency of the oceans. Choosing this card invites you to tune into the beautiful dolphins and access a message from them. Your guidance is to relax and flow with the current of ascension, knowing that the dolphins are telepathically imparting help and wisdom to you. Affirmation: I connect to dolphin wisdom. Beautiful. The Pleiades, number 16. The Pleiades are great healers. They love Earth and all who live on her. While drawing this card, the Pleiadian healing, let them enfold you in their love healing, blue light, so that their wisdom and gifts flow into you. When you have absorbed these gifts, these qualities into your energy field, pass them on to others. Remember that the animals who come from the Pleiades, sheep, pandas and pigs, heal people and the land. Bless them and honor their work for our planet. Affirmation: I open my heart to love and healing from the Pleiades. I think this speaks for the cards that I've already drawn in regards to the heart. The dolphins is connected to water, which represents the heart. It's the feminine aspect, water. Then we have the Pleiades who are here assisting us at this time in healing the heart, the way that we love. So beautiful. Let's give them thanks. Ashe. Now I will go to the animal cards and ask the animals to give us some guidance into which beings are present to help us with these new moon energies. The bull. Do you want one more? Okay, one more. the dolphin. Okay, so that's to confirm that the dolphin energy is very much present for this new moon and is here to assist us at this time. And I'm going to have a look at the keywords. So for the bull, it's fertility, and it says fertility. You could be interested in writing, alternative therapy, psychology, very much to do with the arts, very much to do with Venus, the Venus energy. She is giving us assistance in an alchemical process, and I'm sure that Venus at the moment is in Leo, at the late degrees of Leo. That makes sense. So Venus has just become an evening star as she's risen from the darkness of the underworld, and she is assisting us at this time with her new frequency. And assisting us with an alchemical process of transformation. And the key word for the dolphins is frequency. They're here to help us to communicate and encourage us to speak our truth and anchor the frequencies necessary for self-expression. So guys, yeah. And I also want to say in regards to the dolphin energy, this has just come to me. This is also a reflection of the Sirius energy that's within our current transits. Sirius is part of the frequencies that we're working with, and they are reflected. That consciousness is reflected through the dolphin. Okay. So I'm going to go into the crystals now to see what energies, what crystals can assist us at this time with these new moon energies within Leo. Black tourmaline, number 53. Guys, have a look at that. Will I go and get the book? Breathe that energy in, guys, of the black tourmaline. It will assist you. It is a consciousness. So I'm going to read what the black tourmaline says. When we gaze upon the black tourmaline oversoul mandala, the first thing that we may notice is its simplicity. The rods of the tourmaline are black, pronounced and vertical, and clearly embedded within the circle edged by the white black back edge. Within the center is another mandala, a six-rayed star encased within another six-rayed star. This mandala is calm and has very peaceful presence, giving us an indication of its character. To activate its oversoul, we must first meet with its beings, 12 quiet and deep presence that have the ability to reassure us on a profound level of our being. Their robes are the darkest black silk, and round their neck hang large pieces of beautiful fashioned black tourmaline. Each of them holds within their outreached arms a golden lantern. They speak to us. Beloved one, you have come far. If you are willing to trust us, we will be your guides for your journey. We agree. They walk ahead of us in quiet precision, holding their golden lanterns up high, illuminating the path ahead, while we walk towards the open mouth of the cave. Following the beings in their procession, our gaze is fixed on their long robes. The flowing dark silk is of the finest quality, the beautiful folds touching lightly the floor while reflecting a mysterious light on its surface. The lanterns illuminate the garments. The mosaic borders were tiny star sparkle woven out of the finest silver thread. Still walking, we notice a strong scent of sage coming from somewhere ahead of us. The beings proceed on quietly with their aura of their contemplative focus. Now we have reached the cave, and over its threshold, directly into the dark tunnel. The lanterns cast light illuminating damp black walls around us. We imagine that this tunnel is carved into and passes through black tourmaline itself. From ahead of us comes light and the smell of fragrant sage. We sense we must be coming to the end of our journey. Our procession leads into a beautiful open light chamber. The beings move away from us as if wanting to give us a better picture of what lies ahead. 12 large pieces of tourmaline stand majestically with dome-like terminations in what looks to us like a giant stone circle. We recall images of giant stone buildings such as Avery and Stonehenge, stones with a magnetic, otherworldly presence. Is it our imagination, or can we hear the stones making sounds? We are sure we can hear them throbbing, these ancient black tourmalines with their deeply woven surfaces, each stone sitting deeply within the earth, resting in a deep chamber. The 12 beings begin to move, creating a circle around the stones, and their black silk robes flow on the earth. One by one, they caress each stone while singing a melody, each of them different series of notes that creates a melodious sound. It touches us that we have trusted us to be here, that they have devoted to our well-being. One by one, the beings take position in front of the 12 stones, while their songs get louder and more intense. Then they do something remarkable. One by one, each takes a step back and merges into the tourmaline it stands in front of. We can't quite believe our eyes yet. It draws us to the beings. It draws us to the fact that the beings are the spirits of the giant stones themselves. We feel deeply blessed to have witnessed this sacred merging. All this time we have stood observing from outside of the circle, but now we hear our minds the voice of the black tourmaline, Oversoul, beloved one, come forward and walk into the center of the sacred circle. Take your place in my inner sanctum. As we walk towards the center of the great circle, we glance at the circle of the giant black tourmaline stones. We now know who these rocks are. They are living conscious beings, and we feel immensely protected by the presence of these age-old stones. Once we reach the middle, we hear the Oversoul speak to us. Beloved one, you stand within the core of my being. Around you are my 12 guardians who will also guide and protect you as well as your integrity. Take a moment to absorb this. Take a moment to absorb this. We breathe into what we have just heard. With our inner sight, we see our aura extended out from us. We observe how the outer circle of the stone creates a force field of light that is balancing and restoring our personal space. We feel strong, recharged, and confident that we will walk in the world with our magnetic integrity intact. The Oversoul speaks to us. Beloved one, as you embody more of my divine light upon the new earth, you will need to remain in your own center. My attunement will support the protection, restoration, and removal of any energetic forces that are not of the highest quality of light. Ashe, Ashe, and thank you to the Black Tourmaline. Guys, you have to hold light. You have to ground and hold light to create the new earth. The Black Tourmaline will assist us in holding that light. Venus will assist us in creating an alchemical process to remove anything that no longer serves us. The dolphins are here to ground in a new frequency. This is a serious energy. Guys, I hope this has assisted you. And I'm going to say, remember your affirmations. I connect with the dolphin wisdom, serious energy. I open my heart to the love and healing from the Pleiades, Venus energy. All of these energies are here to assist us at this time. So I'm going to wish you a beautiful new moon. I'm going to wish you a beautiful new heart, a new way of expressing that heart, a new way of being loving to ourselves and speaking that love into a beautiful reality, a beautiful truth, and also being patient. We must be patient for the new partnerships, the new spiritual partnerships, alliances that we are about to embark upon. I wish you all peace and love. I will be back very soon to do the 888 Lionsgate portal reading. Until then, peace and love.